Friday's Eve.
Friday's
Yes.
Eve.
Here on Blind Guys Wipe Their Life Live. Today we're talking about the drama triangle. There's lots of drama out in the world, but there's good drama and bad drama. We're talking about the good drama today to show you how you can advance your career.
No, drama that pays. We're talking about making a lot of money.
With drama that pays. How you can advance your career with drama that pays. And we have an exciting guest for you today. Director Derrion Hawkins, stage play director Derrion Hawkins is here.
He's more than just that, y'all.
He owns his own design company. Derrion Designs, a theater design company. He does lighting, sound, electrical work. He does set building. He can actually do a handstand on stage. He can twerk and operate the light board at the same time with his toes.
And you can too. Stay here for the next hour. You'll find out exactly how you can do what Derrion is doing, make money doing it, and
two great giveaways. And we're going to have our fabulous plant-based treat as we introduce you to Derrion Hawkins all along the way. So stick and stay for some great times. And you are the main event out there in our live chat. So stick and stay for the best 1 hour of your day. But let's start the show with our real talk with Intabi Design intro.
Let's go.
It's another episode of A Blind Guy.
His wife.
Hey everybody, I'm Corey the Blind Guy.
I'm his wife, Laquita Marie.
Together we let you into our life live every hump day. Bang! Bang! To Friday.
See, you know what? I tried to use the mixer and just cover those bangs up, and I don't even think it worked. But hey, we are excited to count down the weekend.
Finish it. That's Wednesday,
Thursday,
Friday at
11:15 a.m. Eastern Standard
Time.
Time.
We're going to do what?
Countdown to the weekend. Welcome to the weekend, you all. Every Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, we're here for you. But today, we're talking about drama that pays. We're always talking about how to build your finances, how to build your health,
business,
and wealth. Hey, y'all see that? I took over the show. I'm the host now.
You've been the host. You've been the co-host. You've both been co-hosting the whole show.
Well, today is drama that pays. We got to create, some drama, more drama than typical, because we got all the Nigerians here, Corey. Share with Love TV. Moments with Kati and Burundian Travels. Just say you're Nigerian. I don't know if you are or not. We're going to just say you are. Even Professor Black Ops.
Professor Black Ops out there eating sugar in his grits and drinking pop out there in the Midwest.
Absolutely. Shine Moss Farm, if you are interested in...
Shine Moss Farms, good morning.
Yes, if you are interested in hanging out for this talk show, talking with us, we know you enjoy the chat. You chat back and forth. We appreciate you. Stick and stay. But also with this talk show, we have different segments like our first place pony giveaway.
That's coming up soon. So make sure you hashtag the home team.
David Hunt already did it.
Hunty boy up there in Massachusetts. How you doing, Hunty boy?
Yes. So of course
we got Trinidad and one Caribbean in the house.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh dang. See, I was Nigerian for a moment. Either way, with this talk show, we do have our different segments. So first place pony is one. That's why you should put in hashtag the home team. Of course, we do have our favorite moderator, Philip Waldo Jr. in there.
The 2 up, 2 down.
Chatting it up with everybody. He's always welcoming our guests. He's welcoming Professor Black Ops, cybersecurity for the people. I hear they're going to start, people like all the scammers are going to really go into hyper gear now that the recession is here and people are broken down and tired, whatever. But not us. We got the drama that pays. Our guest today, are we bringing him in now, or are we going to say hello to AJ's road tripping first?
AJ!
Because AJ is in
Germany.
Yes.
Did you avoid the heifers when you drank the Hefeweizen, AJ?
Anyways, the amazing MG is in Jamaica.
Another Caribbean is 2-2, tied up. Caribbeans versus the Nigerians.
And Gail at Night made it first to the chat again, Corey.
Gail at Night, the moderator queen, holding it down for the Blue Wrench team.
So since Gail is here, she's the one that drops the links for our guests. So I say we do have Cassandra Dominic here. She's a winner. So I say we bring our guest in for the day, because Burundian Travel, she's like, I'll be back in a bit. Yes, you don't want to miss this. But Cassandra is saying good morning to everyone. And so Moments with Kati is also saying, I want to be a part of it. Yes. Right. Moments with Kati, she has a lot of different ways to get paid as well. So let's bring in our guest and hear, oh my goodness. No Okra has put in hashtag the home team.
Oh, no Okra's in the house.
So now we have to welcome
we have to welcome our fabulous guest, who's no exception to the fabulous guest rules. Bringing him in to say good morning this morning is none other than Derrion Hawkins,
Welcome.
Director Extraordinaire.
Welcome.
Good morning, everybody. How y'all doing?
Doing great. Derrion, you're getting ready for a stage play production that you selected for a local theater, and you're actually directing it and pretty much producing it, if you might want to say. What is the name of the show?
Wait. I don't know why I can't see Derrion. Can you see us, Derrion?
I can see y'all. Y'all can't see me?
No, it's probably my internet because we got to pay the bill. Maybe that's it.
I see you.
Oh, I see you now.
Okay.
I see you now. Okay, perfect.
Derrion was playing Invisible Man for a minute. So what is the production you're currently working on right now?
All right. So the play I'm doing right now is called Schoolgirls, or the African Mean Girls play, written by Jocelyn B.O.
Now, when you say Schoolgirls or the African Mean Girls,
that's the whole title, right?
Whole title.
Yeah.
Long
title. That's the because this is definitely not like, I'm just going to pull up the flyer here so people can see. This is Schoolgirls or the African Mean Girls play. So that when we go there, I see the Ghanaian flag with the star in the center. I see here, the colors. I see here somebody with a pageant. Ghana, Miss Ghana. It says something Ghana, like the sash, 1986.
1986.
So, this is sort of like a throwback, and you are not only the director, but you are like the mastermind behind it all. Now Felicia Fields is in here shouting you out, okay?
Hey, Felicia. Felicia's actually in the show. She plays Gifty.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Felicia.
One of the cast members of the show. Now, you didn't say it right. You said, "Hey, Felicia." You guys say, "Hi, Felicia."
Hi, Felicia.
Right. So here's the thing. You're doing a lot of different things in this production, partly because, mainly directing, but from the perspective of all of your skill sets along
light design, sound design, staging, video,
all of that.
Yeah, so Next Gen Investor TV is listening, and Next Gen Investor is one of those young folks like you, like acquire all the skills you can, learn what you can, and then of course, go ahead and show the world what you have. Felicia Fields says, "Love you, boo."
I love you, baby.
And we also have another Jamaican watching, Abby Stalker Mom.
Hey, dun, 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 dun. Abby
Stalker Mom. So here's the thing. I'm bringing up all of these people because they are talking your language, all except for G. Albert. He likes to ride us a lot. We go back and forth, kidding around with him. He asked me, Corey, "Laquita, where's your scarf?" Because I always have my scarf on, right?
Not scarf, the do-rag.
No, it's not. Anyways, you know what? So here's our question. Tell us, we want a money-making tip. How does this drama pay? Give us something that these folks can walk away with, something that people can, right here at the top of the show, they want the info. Give us something.
If you want to make money, you know what you would spend money on, right? So what would you pay to see? Do you want to pay to see yourself do you want to see yourself represented on TV? Do you want to see something funny? Do you want to see your story, your backstory? Do you want to see the underdog win? You just have to put it up. Like, when I think of my audience. I'm directing this show as an audience. We'll talk about the show later, but what is happening today and what do people want to see? What are the questions that I'm getting from the community? That's how you go about creating content, and you're expressing yourself. Everybody has a story, everybody has a vision, and people want to hear, and people will pay money to see and hear and witness the story and the experience. And that's what we do.
And that's great advice, because a lot of our viewers are content creators. They have their own YouTube broadcast or their pre-recorded videos, so they are creating content. And like you said, you have to relate to the audience on the audience's terms, because again, you're not creating for yourself, you're creating for you. So that is fabulous advice at the top of the show.
Now, I do
creators that want cash.
Yes, absolutely. Now, I don't know if you avoid the heifers, but just so you know, Corey, AJ's road tripping says, I did avoid the heifers mostly because I can't find any. Ooh, but he said they kind of fine out here. I may need to rethink my bachelor status, because he just went to Germany. And so, he's enjoying the good life. He's road tripping.
Hey, AJ, come get me. come get me.
You're funny.
The van floats, come get me.
You know what? G. Albert also is a tech guy. Now, G. Albert lost his memory. He doesn't remember his children. He doesn't remember. This might be a good stage play, idea for you. Like, tell him a story. We might need to interview him, right?
Yes.
And so he did say that, the video is showing, but the good thing is that our voice did not skip. Now, let me ask you, who is Kelly? Kelly Kells is saying hello.
Hey, Kelly. That's my sister. Hey, sister. Hey, Kelly girl. What's up, Kelly?
You mean your biological sister?
Basically.
Oh, okay. Sweet. So here's the thing. Kelly Kells, you got all the fans. So you got a whole fan club here for you. Triple Threat Firearms and Defense. Ooh, I hope that's your friend. But then again, I could use a triple threat firearms and defense friend. So hey there, hey girl, hey. So
that's not a new name for
I don't know. I don't think so. Oh, AJ says I don't want Laquita smoke, Corey. Just saying, just so you know.
if we do it under the cover of night.
How's Derrion in the chat saying, hey everybody? You know what?
If we do it under the cover of night, AJ, she'll never know I'm gone.
Look, okay, so look, we're not supposed to be talking to you this long. We're just supposed to be saying good morning. But now that you're like, look, I'm on TV, putting it in the chat, Corey. So, and Kelly is like, I see you. So let me ask you this then. Since you're still here, and instead of just saying hello, I have another question for you. You told us that you're an actor, you're a singer, but there's more money to be made behind the scenes. Give us. Yeah, and and speaking of drama, Black girls getting their shifts together is helping people get the drama out of their lives.
I love all of that. Black girls helping listen. I need that.
It's an amazing podcast where she has different health professionals, mental professionals that will come on. And I bought so many books and products and won so many things from that show. Check that channel out. Let me ask you this. We know that the money is behind the scenes. Give us 3 of the top paying jobs, because Shared with Love TV is a Nigerian. And it seems like all the Nigerians sew. I know
Miriam Adepoju definitely does.
Yeah.
Designs fashion.
And thank you so much, Triple Threat Firearms and Defense came over from Lashes. So tell us 3 of the top things that pay behind the scenes, because, again, go ahead. Other than sewing, because I know you said sewing.
Yes, costuming. Listen, sewing needles and pattern work. It's so much that goes into building costumes that I've learned, and I'm like, you mean to tell me you've been working on this single dress for 6 months, and she has 4 of these dresses in this one show? See, it's a labor of love. It's passion. So definitely costuming at the top. Carpentry work. That's up there. Like we're building industry standard scenic pieces, and people are walking on elevations and 2-story sets and revolving doors and turntables. Somebody got to know what they're doing. I need me a good mechanical engineer. I need somebody to make sure the stuff is working.
So wait a second. So when you say the set pieces, because like you're saying, I've seen the set pieces where it's like, wait, is this an actual building? So for anybody that want to be like Jesus, they're into carpentry. This is where they can go ahead on and live out, because this is from Schoolgirls. This is your scenic painter. This is on your Instagram right now. Gail at Night is dropping your Instagram links. Thank you so much, Gail. It's already in the video description, everyone.
Shout out to Abney.
Wow. Okay, so Abney is paint. This looks like a brick wall. There's a window, and it looks real. So, like you're saying, there are realistic things being created, but they also have to be realistic enough for people to walk on, dance on, move on. So, carpentry is a place for money.
So we got costume design, and carpentry. What's the next third one?
Wait a minute. Black girls getting their shift together says, in college, I loved working with the set carpentry. It was so interesting.
It is. I mean, and like you learn so much, and like theater is the world, and it's like, yay, experience the works of Derrion. Hello, thank you. It's so many things that you can do in real life in theater world. Like next person, the wig people, the hair, the makeup. You do that. You listen, I didn't wake up like this. Well, actually, I did, but.
So wait a second. So Share with Love TV, you're talking about hair. She's Nigerian, so she has several channels and they're monetized. Her Share Reactions TV is usually about hair. Like she's showing you how to do different hairstyles, whether it's braiding, twisting, all these different things, right? So JBWR,
he's a line technician.
Yes.
So he's got the electrical skills, probably some carpentry skills. So there's pay in the drama, JBWR.
So tell us about the connection there when we say, what did you just say his title is?
He's a line technician. He's a line technician for installing Wi-Fi cable
FiOS stuff, repairing things.
So all the AV stuff, basically. So yeah, my big boy job, I work for Virginia Opera, and I am their lighting supervisor, and my department does everything from lighting to electrical maintenance, soldering, welding, video, hearing aid compatibility for ADA compliance. All of those things fall allergic to needles.
Right, because Philip is allergic to needles, so he could do what you're saying. Okay.
Yeah, Philip is an electrician.
Philip is an electrician, so keep talking about it.
Yeah, like listen, we have moving light maintenance, the itty bitty screws that get on your nerves that you lose. Listen, that soldering, welding. We just did a show. We had to do a bunch of LED tape and an installation in the scenic pieces and get those in and connect all those wires and run it from here to there so everything goes to a central point. There are so many different things. Act theater is not just about who's on stage. I can guarantee you, there are more people behind the scenes and behind the paper than there are on the stage. I can guarantee you that.
2 points before you put your backstage and enjoy
some
software salsa and some computer chips and some virtual vino. One, folks, if you don't believe Derrion Carter, think Black Panther. Ruth Carter, the costume design, was the only one in that cast that won her own Oscar because of costume design. And so she's in the 2 Up, 2 Down Hampton University.
Representing. Yeah.
Surprise for you, Derrion. Philip Waldo Jr., who just made the comment about being scared of needles. He's actually providing the voiceover recording for the news broadcaster in your show.
Yes.
So surprise to that. So PWJ is making moves in the voiceover industry, so there's work there.
Right, because he is a voiceover artist. Now, here's the thing. As a voiceover, as an electrician, he's doing what JBWR says. You got to have more than one skill to be successful. And so Felicia Fields is saying it best. Virginia Opera is lucky to have Derrion. So you all keep in mind that we're not just talking to like a good looking guy. And shout out to your dad. We know Father's Day is coming up. We now see where he gets his
that's my twin.
So the thing is, the Virginia, we're not just talking to that guy that's like, oh yeah, him and his dad are great. But again, everybody wants you, right? Because you've acquired these skills and then you're like, hey, let me just jump in, learn, do it. And then what happens is people are vying for you. So look, Philip is saying Derrion with Virginia Opera, sweet. Yes. And G. Albert is like, oh, PWJ, I like that. You're doing the voiceover. See?
Yes.
Look, he's like, can we do his intro now? Look, I know. And Gail is excited about you and your dad. You know, she's like, look at those smiles. Like, you did wake up like this. So you did wake up like this because we see where you get your good looks from. How do we say goodbye, Corey? We gotta get back to today's topic.
Back in the virtual green room to enjoy some virtual vino, some software salsa, and some computerized chips.
Just for like 30 seconds, so that would maybe a minute or two. I mean, yeah, a minute or two, so you can get some, salsa,
some virtual victuals if you can get it out of the universe.
Yes, and we'll bring you back. We can't let you go because AJ is like, that's his twin. Derrion just used up all the just for me and
oh my gosh.
Lord have mercy. All right, Derrion, we'll see you in a few moments, okay?
Alrighty. You rock, Derrion.
Hey, Julianne. That's Julianne. Shout out to Julianne. We love her.
Julianne.
So wait a minute. So you're saying that's Julianne from Generic Theater where the show is happening, right?
Yeah, she's our volunteer coordinator. So she does all the reaching out to getting people involved, all the behind the scenes people that's helping, from vendors to volunteers to stage crew to house management. Everybody, Julianne's the best personality, best. I love collaborating with her. Her spirit, her energy. She is definitely an asset to Generic's team.
Nice. I love it. And so we're going to get more into this because, of course,
hold on, I got to get
this show is only 1 hour. Okay, I'm going to stop talking.
Frozen. Let him go.
I'm going to let you go.
Let him go.
All right. Peace. We'll see you soon.
All right, this
Wait, Philip says he knows how to 3-step. He's trying to get in the show.
He's trying to dance. His 3 steps. Take 3 steps, turn around, sit in the seat.
Yeah, let me tell you, it's hard to let him go because now Generic Volunteers is like, the show will be fantastic. And Kelly Kells is like, Derrion can sing too. They're trying to get him to sing, but you know, he's in the space with other people.
He can't sing right now, but yes.
No, you don't. AJ is road tripping to I got 5 on Corey's plane ticket. He didn't give us 20 pounds. Thank you.
Hey, thank you.
But Corey, no, you're not taking him over there and getting
oh yeah.
Trying to get you over there with the fine woman according to what he was saying. But okay.
Well, this broadcast is powered by StreamYard and by viewer support by members like you. You can be part of the Blind Guy Has Wiped Their Life home team by remembering to bum rush the buttons.
Thumbs up, everyone. All you have to do is give us a thumbs up. That lets other people know that not only do you appreciate this information, but they will as well.
You can also visit blindguyhiswife.com where you can check out all the great things that are going on with us, including the 3 Little Pigs remix. It's our fun fractured version of the fairy tale everybody loves with a lot of original songs, sound effects. It's like PBS on steroids.
So that means when you head over to blindguyhiswife.com, you can see the opportunity to download it. And of course, you can simply enjoy it. If you need an emotional lift, if you need to be entertained,
you need 30 minutes of peace and quiet in the car.
Yes, you can check out all right here on this one page. Now, if you'd like to become an affiliate, you'd like to make money from this.
33% of all proceeds if you become an affiliate of Oinkia, the 3 Little Pigs remix.
Just click opportunities.
Each download you sell, you earn 30% of the proceeds. Great fundraisers for your theater groups, for your Girl Scout groups, or just for your own finances.
That's it. 33% goes to you. All you have to do is set up your account, and that way, once you sign up, you set up your account so that way we don't send you the money. You get it as soon as you start selling and posting it and all of those good stuff. No, AJ only flies Ethiopian Airs, Philip is saying.
Now, if you
Snuggles is up in here. Hey, Snuggles.
Now, if you're like Philip and you got an ashy abdomen, then what you need to do is get your Violet Botanical skincare.
Hey, Brown Coat Blue, if you got ashy ankles, this is what you do. Or if you need body butter, lotion, salts,
bath
scrubs for adults, teens, and children.
All natural products, all botanical products that are formulated by Ms. Robin Turner, the formulist and the owner of the company. Check it out. Great for eczema relief.
She's the scientist.
All sorts of skin conditions. But
now, when you click the red button, it takes you to the website. You're already shopping with a discount. So, hey, that's how you do it.
So when you're trying to oil up for the summertime, like, PWJ and Derrion and Brown Coat Blue and AJ, and they put on their Speedos and go to the beach, you can oil up with some Violet Botanical Skincare body butter and get all the ladies rocking your way. While you're there, you can also remember to click the green coffee cup so she can say,
"What you doing?"
And I can say, "Girl, you know what I'm doing. I'm fitting to do it like Derrion when he directs a play. I'm gonna stir it like coffee." Think.
So that means that when you are there at blindguyhiswife.com, all you have to do is click the green coffee cup. When you do, it does open a widget, so that way you can purchase 1 coffee, 3 coffee, 5 coffees. Corey has been blind. His eyes don't work. He cannot see for over 25 years. So we always put in 25 coffees. Leave your name, say something nice, and join the crowd. Support the production. All proceeds go to our nonprofit organization, Atumpan Entertainment, which, by the way, Derrion, he's seen several of our productions, so he can vouch for Atumpan Entertainment. It is a 501c3 nonprofit out here doing good in the world. And Dale bought us 30 coffees. AJ bought us 20 coffees. Thank you to Clarence and Healthy G Mom. What? Sneak peek at what?
Sneak peek at the plant-based treat, because we're not vigilantes.
Y'all, we are not fruit hoodlums. We just want you to eat fruits and vegetables at every single meal. No matter what else you're eating, add fruits and vegetables at every single meal. Oh, AJ's road tripping is perpetually ashy. He likes to annoy his sister by scratching his arms and legs. Remember we used to write our name on our arm?
Yeah, or somebody would come on you and write the word Ashley on your arm or something like that.
Oh my God. Ashley abdomen. So Corey, who are you talking about? G. Albert said. Ashley abdomen sounds like an allergy med side effect next gen. You know, she's got her PhD, so she knows about that sort of thing. Oh, thank you. See, Derrion says it's an amazing organization. So when you buy coffees, you are supporting a good cause. And Brown Coat Blue is just laughing at you. Oh, he says it's gonna be a hot boy summer. Okay.
Yeah, see, that's what he said. He's gonna put that Speedo and get that body butter, that Valentino skincare body butter going. But let's show him the sneak peek so we can jump into our first place pony.
Oh yeah, we got to bring Derrion back. We know y'all love him. You want to see him. So here's a sneak peek at today's plant-based treat. It's something that everybody eats. So you can make this. Here it is.
Tasty twice baked potatoes.
I'm gonna go ahead and put these potatoes.
Twice baked potatoes, very tasty. But it's time for today's first place pony. So make sure that you hashtag the home team.
AJ's road tripping has already done it.
Hashtag the home team. And while we're getting you to enter into the first place pony drawing for bragging rights, because Gail Lockett was first in the comments, but we're going to give you bragging rights for being the first place pony in this drawing. We're going to bring Derrion back in to talk to us about
Derrion
that pays. So we're going to talk about...
Wait a minute. Why is he, again, in the chat saying, definitely hot boy summer. Come see SG. You might see this hot boy.
Now, Derrion, you're talking about drama that pays, and you wear a lot of different hats. So I'm not even going to listen. I want you to listen. Tell everybody some of the things that you do in the theater world that has led you to get paid.
No. You got to tell us how you got started, because we know, we saw your dad. We know you kind of woke up like this with the looks, but... You know, you were saying that you started out as like an actor, a singer. Tell us about, how you got a scholarship that made you realize there was another side to things.
Okay. So I basically started out way back. I'm 28. Way back, but still. Started off doing church, and it was like, oh, the music. I wanna stomp and clap. I want people to clap for me.
Wait, is your camera on or what happened?
Did it go away again, Jesus? Jesus, are you there, God?
Yeah, look, see, we were talking about Jesus and carpentry. You can get paid that way. We need this camera. But anyways, go ahead. We can hear you just fine.
You can hear me, but you can't see me.
Yeah, because Kelly Carroll says, Derrion, your camera's not on.
It's on. I see myself.
All right, it'll probably come in. I think it's just your connection. So go ahead and tell us. We're more interested in the information, and we can see you now. Go ahead, we can see you.
Y'all can see me? Okay, yeah. Praise the Lord.
Tell us about that scholarship, how this drama, you found out how it pays. Go ahead.
So basically, I started off doing singing, and then I wanted to play. I self-taught piano a little bit, and then I got scholarship by a generous donor. Thank you. Who put me in piano lessons at Edgestar Academy in Hampton. Shout out to Mr. Red Cross. They have a summer camp program going on for Little Mermaid. And, you can be the next Derrion. I definitely like from being nosy going to performing arts camp at Edgestar. And my first show there was Fame, the janitor. And it was just, we're here and we're doing all of this stuff. And I was like 9. So, everywhere, all the time. Why are you over here at the piano? You over here. Why are you in the booth? Ooh, what does this button do? And then, you ask the right person, the right question, the right time to give you an answer. And it's like, oh, you can do that? Wow. And you don't think about it right now. It's like, okay, go be where you're supposed to be. So I'm back on stage, and growing up, I'm going to the circuses now, and my mom is taking me there, and I'm looking over here at what they're doing behind the scenes. I paid for you to see this stuff. Why are you over there? I said, they're not going to surprise me. So
that's one thing I like about your Instagram also, is that you aren't just showing us that you're in shows or that, the shows that you like, but you're also showing, like you just said, what else you're into, the other shows that we can go see, whether it's a circus, whether it's another dance. I don't know if you designed this recital, but
I did. That was Pivot last year.
So these are some of the skills that you've acquired along the way. And like you said, you learned those as you were like, wait a minute. Well, if we're at the circus, we see the people on the stage who did the choreography, who designed this. So like you're saying, whether it's lighting design, whether it's whatever. So anyways, go ahead, because I know we're talking about scholarships and how you've developed.
So we're doing that. We knew little Derrion. Little Derrion was a curious little Derrion. It was all over the theater world, in the backstage, on the stage. Now, fast forward, you kept that going all the way through high school and college.
He said he got a Kennedy Center award.
So now I'm in college and I'm doing shows, and I started at Thomas Nelson, and I transferred to ODU, and I jumped into ODU and was doing shows back to back. I think I did like all 5 shows my first season, like transferred into school, started school Monday, auditioned on Wednesday, first rehearsal was on Friday. And it was just back-to-back shows back then. And then me, black male, we did a show that just, look at me. We did a show that catered towards a lot of white people and females, which is fine. It's just not my demographic. So there wasn't really a place on stage for me in those productions. So me wanting to be involved, is like, how do I get involved and do something else? And it's like, when I was little, I used to go and figure out all these things. I'm gonna ask the question, can I figure this out? Can I press this button? And it was just like, you can do that. And then I figured it out. YouTube University, I'm telling you, that is the best place to go to figure out stuff you want to know. So I went there and I'm learning stuff, and shout out to Woody and Jim Leiden over at ODU. They really guided me into learning light design and a lot of behind the scenes stuff, and just letting me make my own mistakes and figure it out. So I started
wait a minute.
doing like,
so light design. So when you say you designed this show that we had on screen, you designed the lighting for the show, or what aspects of this show did you design?
So for the dance show we just saw, I did all of the lights and the lighting, the special effects, the video, all of that.
Nice.
I met with Alyssa. This is Pivot. So I met with Alyssa and Miguel, and we talked about concepts and battling. I think this one was the elements. So fire, earth, air, water, and then Mother Earth and her 4 daughters, the elements. And they were having a battle to get everything together. So we came up with this concept. And I was like, okay, so I think this is like the luminary when fire went into the atmosphere and started battling against her sisters and rebelling, but all the 4 elements have to work together or Mother Earth gets sick.
Right. So you added the smoke. Like, it wasn't just a matter of, I'm just going to press red. You had to come up with all of the different aspects that we see here.
Absolutely.
Even these flashing lights here. These we call them flashing lights. They're not flashing lights. You had to get the gel card, and those bubbles at the bottom, that's you as well?
Yes.
Wow. So these are the details that we appreciate in a show, but we don't realize that, someone has to be paid to do these things.
And that's how I was when I was like, there's a person. What is so? Like in my mind, you think it's like the show, and then these things just happen. But no, that's a person. That's just like when you're in the military. It's like, I'm going to the military. I'm going to go to war. There's so many different things you can do in the military. That's not about going to war. You can be a doctor. You can be a dentist. You can be a chef. You can be a mechanic. It's not just this is the theater. I have to be on stage. Right. This is the military. I have to hold a gun. It's not that. It's its own world. We do everything that you do here, you do there.
Yeah, it's a great example of that too. Just in a different world. We had the privilege of hosting the draft for NASCAR draft for diversity racing team at here in Hampton Roads area.
So Corey was the one that did like the back work, like you're saying. He's the one that contracted the coach. Help to navigate their lodging.
If you Google Brianna Daniels, you'll find
he got her contract set up.
The first Black female to work in a NASCAR pit, and you'd be amazed. Everybody knows about the drivers and the cars, but then to see the work that goes in, there's a lot of money.
Like you're saying, the background. So Corey was the one organizing some of those things: the meals, the cars, how they were going to get here, where they would be staged, how they would be staged, and of course, Corey not being able. Yeah, logistics. And with Corey not being able to see, he was able to see for the first 19 years of his life. And then, of course, he has a brilliant brain that he uses, because that's what you're talking about. Do something, right? Now, Philip is saying, can we just ask you what you didn't do? Because you're doing everything, right?
What I didn't do was give up when people told me I couldn't do it. And I think that if there's one thing I want people to take away, just because someone tells you can't do it, you tell them, all right, bet, watch.
That's it. So here's the thing. We have to do this first place pony because Audrey Willis has already put it in #the home team. We've been giving people a chance to put in #the home team. So I say you help us do the first place pony giveaway. That way we can go ahead and see who wins. Now, Gail at Night, she's dropping all of your links. So thank you, Gail. She was the first one in the chat.
Thank you, Gail.
Yes, she got first place, but whoever wins this wins first place bragging right. So how are we going to do it, Corey?
I'm going to do the horse race announcement. And when I make the gate sound bring, Derrion, when I say bring, you're going to say, and they're off. All right?
And they're off. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, whatever you just said resonates with Next Gen Investor. She was like, that right there, not giving up.
Yep.
Oh, you can't. No, you can't. There's so many people. I'm sorry to take away again, but
you're good.
My story is like, you can't. I actually wrote a song about it. There's so many people in your head telling you, no, you're not good enough. Be like somebody else. Do this. No. You only need one yes from God to for you to know that you can do it. It's not about what no one else says. If you believe that you can do it and God gives you the blessing to do it, go out and do it. You can't fail.
Right. So that means that when we come out to see Schoolgirls, because it's running, this is the show that you directed. It's running July 1st. Through basically the whole month of July, pretty much. Yes, Friday
every weekend in July.
Nice. So every weekend in July. So basically, you've got a great cast lined up. You haven't given up. They haven't given up. Great set of support there. We're ready for it. All right, Corey. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking to Derrion because it's hard to. Candy Clark, look, Candy Clark, yes, ma'am.
Oh, hey, Miss Candy, that's one of my parents.
Oh, hello. So glad to have you here.
Oh, I gotta do it.
Audrey said that hallelujah testimony.
I gotta do it. Candy Clark, this is for you. Oh, strawberry, raspberry, all the good things.
Why is Derrion dancing?
That's what you mean to me.
Copyright.
You know what? We're never gonna get to the first place pony.
Here we go. I'm gonna do it.
And Candy Clark's my hey.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another run of the Blind Guy, His Wife, Their Life Live. First place pony derby. All the jockeys are mounted behind the gates and in position, ready to ride. Bring!
And they're off.
All right, we got Cassandra, Dominic, Philip Walter Jr., David Hunt, Brown Coat Blue, No Okra, David Hunt, G. Albert. I don't know Okra get in there. Brown Coat Blue, Shine Moss Farm, Philip Walter Jr., ATS Road Trip, Chair, Love TV, Audrey Willis!
Woo! Audrey Willis came riding up on a wild Mustang with no saddle and took first place pony drawing.
You got it. And you know, this is good. Candy is in there talking about, you better sing, sir. So congratulations to Audrey. Can you please congratulate Audrey right along? Hey, Love Notes is here. Love Notes knows everything.
Love Notes.
So let me stop because you know what, Candy, don't big him up anymore, okay? So can you please congratulate Audrey Willis on winning first place pony? And then we're going to take a brief coffee break and bring you back for some more because you got so much to give us. We're only halfway through the show.
Yes, congratulations, Audrey Willis. You are the winner of the first place pony on today's episode.
All right. Thank you.
Well, Derrion, we're going to pop you back into the virtual green room again so that you can freshen up that makeup with the makeup designer, get a new costume, start laying the bricks for the next set piece and do all those other things that you do in the backstage world. But we're going to bring you back shortly after our coffee break, okay?
Sounds great.
All right. We'll see you soon. Thank you, Gail, for dropping the links. Y'all follow Derrion.
Well, guys, if you're joining us, it's a coffee break here on Blind Guy,
His Wife,
Their Life Live, here for you every Wednesday,
Thursday,
Friday at
11:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Now, you can always buy us a coffee by going to the blindguyhiswifetheirlife.com and clicking the green coffee cup so you can click a bang, and click a blink, bang. But you can also be like our sponsors. We have sponsors that help to power this show. This broadcast is brought to you in part by viewer support.
Like you. What you
This broadcast is brought to you in part by promotional considerations paid for by the following unmuted sponsors. And turn down the music selector.
All right. So we have sponsors. Thank you so much to our sponsors. We are always in gratitude to you. You are the one that make this happen. So we just want to say thank you in this simple way before we bring Derrion back. Okay, I'm going to go for it. There they are.
Supreme sponsors, David and Christine Brooks.
Thank you, David and Christine Brooks, for returning again and again.
Supreme sponsor, Dr. Linda Bailey Hayden of Elizabeth City State University.
Boss 99 Coffees and Decaf Ain't One.
Supreme sponsor, JBWR. Check out his YouTube channel.
Thank you, JBWR, for returning again.
Supreme sponsor, the City of Portsmouth, Virginia.
Thank you, City of Portsmouth.
Thank you.
Supreme sponsor, Tryon Palace of New Bern, North Carolina.
Thank you, Tryon Palace. Down in New Bern, North Carolina. We'll be there next weekend.
Supreme sponsor, Jamestown Settlement.
Jamestown will be there Saturday.
Yes.
You or your company can become a sponsor. Visit blindguyhiswife.com.
That's all you have to do. Visit blindguyhiswife.com. Y'all know we have today our guest, Derrion Hawkins. But guess what, Corey?
What's that?
Love Notes. Oh my goodness. Why every day that same thing happens? The music comes in. So Love Notes knows something about everything. First of all, saying thanks to all the sponsors. But here's something I didn't know. It says, great to hear you learn how to cook in bulk in the Navy while learning weapon systems. Did you know that's what Philip learned to cook in the Navy? Because he did mention that. That's where he learned to cook.
Now that does everything. If that fits Philip to a T. It feeds his greed, and he takes advantage of all that street knowledge he got in Camelot about weapons and stuff like that.
There you go. So get on to our guest. We got to bring him back in.
Well, our show, Blind Guy,
his wife,
Their Life Live, we're all about changing the narrative of what you think it means to be normal when it comes to your health,
your business,
and your wealth. We do that by introducing you to fabulous guests, and today's fabulous guest is no exception to the fabulous guest rule. Today's fabulous guest has got more magic in him than Dr. Strange himself. Today's special guest has more special effects than the Wizard of Oz. Today's special guest can pull more tricks on stage and behind the scenes than any of the Looney Tunes in the Looney Tune universe. Today's special guest got more status and stature than Wesley Snipes, Morgan Freeman, Denzel Washington, Ryan Coogler combined all into one person. He is the Megatron of the makeup scene. He is the Optimus Prime of optical illusions.
Or did you mean the opera? He's
the Optimus Prime of optical illusions and the opera. He is the Bumblebee of the behind the scenes work. He is the Decepticon of the directorial world. This brother is so powerful that we should call him Omega Supreme because he can descend from the stars like the Transformer Omega Supreme.
Wait, we bringing this brother back on the screen right now?
Yes, and lay himself flat and be 5 things at one time.
All right, let's bring him in.
This brother can turn more gymnastic stunts on stage. Like I said, he can operate a sound system with his toes by doing a handstand and singing the national anthem, playing a harmonica and a ukulele. It's time for today's featured guest, director extraordinaire,
coming back
Derrion
to you,
Hawkins.
Welcome back, Derrion. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Hold on, is my computer working right? I can't welcome him back. Derrion, we can't see you. What happened?
Y'all broke it again.
I know, but you know what? We're going to see you in just a second. G. Albert is saying Derrion Hawkins knows how to make that fancy SOS dish that didn't rhyme, okra. You like okra, by the way, Derrion, because Uncle G is listening from Audacity Dawning.
I love food. What you mean?
See, that's me too.
All food.
Andale Homestead, she has the garden, Lord, the land of plenty. I was about to say the garden of plenty. She's a gardener. I don't know what I was going to say. She has a good garden, but it's called
North Carolina.
And she loves food just like you. So that's what I'm talking about. We got to get back into, he did kind of go overboard with that handstand stuff, brown coat blue.
No, I done that though. It's if you scroll deep enough in the archives on Instagram, you might see me upside down. But
wow.
that was college. I'm not the same person.
Well, let's get into this best drama triangle because we've been talking to you now and you have like this triangle in the drama world. You're in the front, actor, singer, you're on the stage, dancer, that sort of thing. You're a performer, but then you're also over here in this corner, backstage. You're doing carpentry, electrical work. You've learned lighting. You've learned all these other skill sets that help you to get paid, right? And you're currently working with the Virginia Opera. And then over here on the other side, you're also like an entrepreneur. You're doing whatever you want to do in this. That's how you're directing this show that's coming up at Generic Theater weekend, these weekends in August. You're doing all the things. So like, this is definitely the best drama triangle. So
Derrion, we want you to tell everybody what is it that people can take away when it comes to the best drama triangle? How can they get to a point where they're taking all their talents and skills? What is it that you did to prepare for this? I know you mentioned before you've taken lots of courses, but it's not just courses in the classroom. It's other pathways to get the knowledge that you need to know to get to the career advancement and the cash.
I think it's basically just keeping yourself versatile. I'm not going to use my big boy words on the show, but a good teacher, professor of mine in college always told me, you are not the ish. You will never be the ish, and even when you are, you ain't. And in my mind, it's like, what did that mean? And it was like, ooh, you use bad words. But it's like, I think about it now, and it's like, you're not. There's always a place to grow. If you're the smartest person in the room, you're in the wrong room. And that's been something that I lived. Like, what experience can I learn from doing this? If I'm going to take on a new endeavor, what is going to be my takeaway from that? I've always been that way. And I think that's just what makes me grow as a creative, as an individual, as an entrepreneur. It's like, what is the next stepping stone? How are you getting there? That's just my thing.
So have you found what I know it's kind of a trick question. I don't feel like I'm setting you up, but where did you find the most value, in the classroom, or did you find it when you went to study under different directors, or you were being directed by different directors, or was it the OJT, the on the job, on the fly training? Which did you find had the most value, or were they of equal value?
It's a comp. They're definitely not equal, but it's definitely a piece of all. Like, I'm a firm believer, and I will fight for this behind this statement, that you do not need school to be creative. We all have our own different sets of creativity. No one can teach you creativity. Then if you can teach creativity, what makes it creative? If you're following someone else's rule, you're not reinventing yourself, and that's what creativity is. Making something new or reinventing something better. That's creativity, right? So if that's the case, don't let someone put you in a box. My mom always told me, take what you need, throw the rest away. So I'm going to take this little bit of book knowledge that I got, and I'm going to take this experience from being an actor that I've learned. And it's like, okay, so I received this way, but I did another show and I received this better than that. And this worked this way and this didn't work that way. And you're just building things that work for you. And then as you go through life and you grow up and you mature, you're like, okay, I want to try this. And I know from my personal experiences and friends, and we talk and gossip about who we like and who we didn't like throughout the show. We love a group chat. And it's like, what's my takeaway, and what can I use, and what can I re-implement moving forward to make something new or make the next thing? It's not necessarily one thing. It's definitely on the job training, on site, the book, the experience, the research, the looking. You learn a lot from, I know they say the idiot box, but the idiot box is going to teach you some stuff. It's not going to teach you everything. But
like you're saying, it also it's your action that's going to bring it all in. Because of course, no matter what's happening, you got to do something, right? Put some action in it.
Not the memories.
Right, Corey. I just flashed one of his Instagram photos where they are in the middle of a store doing their thing.
Walmart.
Yeah, Well, I didn't want to shout them out until they start sponsoring me. But yeah, okay, Walmart.
Now, with all that you're saying, Derrion, with all the experiences that you gained from being little Derrion and being the curious kid that was all over the place when it was time to be in a performance, to growing up and going through college, say, how can I adapt to this environment where this show I'm not the right demographic for this show, but I am the right demographic for behind the scenes.
And I say that because you're saying that while I'm showing this Circus in the Park from his. Did you design this, or is this just something that you were participating in as far as?
That's a show I did the lighting and production management for. It actually took place in 24th Street Park. I did that in collaboration with Car Arts Production and Beach Events.
Okay. Right. So go ahead, Corey.
As part of the Live on Atlantic summer series.
And go ahead, because I figured this went with what you're saying.
Out of all these experiences, you not only got to the cash by being just a talented person, it also is giving you that cosmopolitan cash, because that's what makes you be able to sit in the seat as a director and be a great leader. So for people that are looking to build leadership skills, the importance of being cosmopolitan or being able to relate to everybody, talk about how that's helped you in this production of Schoolgirls.
No, not yet. We have to give them the final hashtag, because Love Notes is chatting it up back and forth with Philip. They're talking about the military and everything. Hey, I took him to veterans about 20 years ago when I moved south. They still had a medal for him. I healed him, get benefits, supposed to be helped, but her keys get stuck. Medal was 23 years old. See, she's trying to type. And anyways, so while they're in there typing and chatting, we do have to give them the final hashtag. So this way, while he's talking about cosmopolitan cash, they can be, do you want them to put in hashtag African Mean Girls, Schoolgirls, or the African Mean Girls Play, which is really, really long? Or should we just have them hashtag Derrion Hawkins?
Let's hashtag Derrion Hawkins.
All right, so we'll do that. You all hashtag Derrion Hawkins while he tells us about some of this cosmopolitan cash. Go ahead.
Tell us how being in wearing all these different hats has made you the cosmopolitan type of person that is able to be a great leader of your cast and in other arenas.
Okay, it's definitely a foundation. Like, I didn't just get, and I'm not at the top. I don't believe in a top, because there's always somewhere to go. I haven't got to the place I am now without coming up and going through and learning. So to get to be a director, thanks, Bill. My definition that I was taught as a director is the person that has the single unifying vision of a production. So if I have the single vision for everybody, and everybody's trying to create what I'm trying to put out, then I need to understand what it is that you're doing. I'm directing. I need to understand how the actors are going to receive the notes. And that comes from my bachelor's in acting and musical theater, and understanding that textbook knowledge versus I've been in so many shows in the past 19 years. Wow. 19 years that I've been doing shows, and you get those experiences.
Wait a minute. Wait, stop right there. You say you've been doing shows for 19 years?
Yeah, he started with his 9.
I've been doing shows since I was 9.
Wow.
I did Fame when I was 9 years old.
Right.
That
was
my
9
first
years
show.
old. For some reason, I was thinking you were older than when you did Fame, but okay.
I need better makeup.
So you were saying that that all those experiences, being a director, you have to have that single vision and be able to relate that single vision to the experiences that's going on the stage for the cast to bring it to life.
Yes, it's not just the cast. It's heavy on the communication and clear communication, being able to know what you want and how to express it to somebody else. Because you have to be able to speak lighting and speak sound and speak projection and scenic and actor and blocking and choreography and music. And I've done piano, I've done voice, I've done percussion, dance training, I've been on stage, I've done musicals, I've built sets, done lights, done sound, done video, all of the little things that come together. And now I'm getting a point. I'm not the best at it, but I'm getting better and I'm working on it.
Well, you're pretty good. The Virginia Opera House got you. So to not be the best. Hey there, Richmond. Richmond is listening in. So not be the best. Audrey Willis says it best. Emotional intelligence. You do have that, because you're not in a box, as Love Note says. There is no top.
There is no, I don't fit in boxes. I don't, no, thank you. You will not, no. The sky's the limit. And even at that, I'm trying to go beyond the sky. When I find it, I'll let y'all know.
So here's the thing. Share with Love TV is like, may God bless your handiwork. And you've already told us, you know, how much. Yes, thank you to Share with Love for that comment. Here's the thing. Whoever wins this next giveaway, because everybody's putting in hashtag Derrion Hawkins, whoever wins this is going to guess.
They get to make the decision. Should Derrion do his curtain speech in a handstand?
Wait, no, I thought it was or naked. Now here's the thing.
Or a naked handstand.
Here's the thing. If you all have gone to his Facebook page, y'all know that there are no holds barred, right? So let's scroll down a little bit and we just might see, oh, there's an inspirational list and all of these good things. However, scroll on down. Oh, there's some naked people. All right. So I don't know. Should Derrion do his curtain speech naked or
naked in the handstand?
Or just in the handstand?
Or just in the handstand.
So AJ road trip. If you win, go ahead. I'm listening.
No, okay. Handstand. Okay. Listen, the price gonna go up a little bit, but okay, I got you.
You know, Love Note says
that's a whole nother show right there.
That's the next project.
That's the next show.
Right, the next one. Love Note says 19 years is a long time to be doing shows. You look so familiar. So I don't know if she's seen you before. Did I say hi to Felicia? FR Humphrey is here.
Yeah, Humphrey is here. Hi, Felicia. Hey. Another Felicia.
Yes.
Hey, Felicia.
Philip was like, wait, not the buckety naked look. Y'all go to
the buckety buck.
Go to his Facebook and you'll see it for yourself. I ain't gonna enlarge the picture. I'm gonna just show you what we can show you without getting flagged or something. But anyway, oh yeah, because Candy says, remember the babies. Love Note says you have to know all the lingo of the different moving part of theater and movies, and you know. Even Next Gen, Corey, just so that you know, Next Gen Investor TV, she said, you know, his productions look amazing. She did lighting for one show back in university, and it wasn't easy, but it was satisfying.
And it's funny because and this is a story when you started talking to him, I remember this from my experience working with you, Derrion. We were directing the show and we were doing lighting and sound. And I was like, hey, Derrion, can we do the crossfade here? And you were kind of like, okay. Now, how you can't see, but you telling me about a crossfade? Where did this come from? And that's what we found out. We were both, you know, working in the theater program. You know, when I was there, I did mine, and when you were there, you were doing yours. So yeah.
Hey, Jenny Morena. So I guess before we go, did you want to speak anything to that? As far as like Corey saying, working with a blind person, were you caught off guard with that? Were you like, oh, this is okay? Well, this is what I'm doing right now.
I wasn't really caught off guard. Well. I wasn't caught off guard in that sense. It was more like I know what I want and I know what it should look like. And I'm like, I'm gonna let you have this because I'm gonna figure this out. Because if you're gonna figure out if you know how this supposed to look, please let me know what it's supposed to look like. Because if you can see it, that means we're doing the right thing. I was like, let's go on this adventure together. It's a journey, and I'm here for it.
Yeah, Derrion's very flexible when it comes to giving you what you want, but he's also
one of the guys. I can do a split. Wow! Don't tell me that.
He also
have me doing toe touches at the curtain speech.
Yeah, I'll tell you, that's a whole nother show.
So here's the thing: Philip is saying Derrion needs another hour. However, we are about to do the giveaway because we got to close the show. We're at the top of the hour. So if you want to see more of Derrion, go to his Facebook page. You know, that way, that ain't him in that chair. But anyways, if you want to see more of Derrion, go to his Facebook page, go to his Instagram. But the main thing you want to do is also put right now hashtag Derrion Hawkins, because he has a show coming up. That particular show is
Schoolgirls. Or the African Mean Girls play.
And
at Generic Theater in Norfolk, Virginia.
And while she's loading this up, loading people into the drawing, tell us just a brief snippet of what people can expect if they come to the show or if the show comes to their town.
So when you come to the show, because you got to come, my team is working so hard to make this a 4D experience. I'm not going to throw no water on nobody. But listen, hi Carla, that's my assistant director. Hey baby.
Oh, y'all hear that?
Turner in the house.
So Carla Turner, the assistant director.
Let's see if XDFC dives in there. He loves Carla.
Oh yeah, I see her name right there, assistant director Carla Turner. Hey Carla. Hey girl. Hey.
when you come see Schoolgirls, it's going to be an immersive experience from the time you, first of all, generic is a hard place to find. It's inside of the Chrysler and Scope parking garage on the lower level. Just follow the parking garage all the way down to Little Hall and you'll see it. From the time you get to the box office, from the time you get to the box office, you're going to come in. We're taking you to Ghana. There's African art down the hallway. There's cameras and photo booth stations and vendors and giveaways and murals and detailed and just art. Everything is like meticulously done, hand-picked, authentic costumes built for this show. Shout out to my entire team: Emmanuel, Abney, Carla, Elijah, Diaja. I'm missing somebody. Chevy is doing painting. I have an equity person working on my show. We're getting the word out. We are growing. We are stepping grounds. I have an all black everything in this show. Can we talk about that?
Let me ask you this. Is there anything that our current cast, our current audience right now can do to help this show? Like, should they hashtag anything? Is there any way for them to get the word out, whether they're in this area or not? Because we know that, social media is a huge thing. I know that we have some behind the scenes stuff that you sent us, where these are like sneak peeks into the show.
Oh yeah, show them that. You get to see so much of the battling. Yeah, I sent you a couple of videos. I can just talk a little bit about the show very quick, but I won't take up too much time.
Yeah, no, go ahead.
So the show is basically the show is basically
just tell somebody. Go ahead.
Hold on, stop. Take time out. All right, now go, Derrion.
Okay.
All right, so the show is basically high school girls competing to be in a beauty pageant. And we all know how crabs in the barrel are. Somebody got to win by any means necessary. And sometimes those tactics works and sometimes they don't. I don't exactly remember which tactic works in this show, but if you come see it on July 1st, you might figure out what's going on in the show. But a roller coaster does not. We're gonna roller coaster you. We're gonna throw you off. We're gonna come pick you up. We're gonna beat you down, and then we're gonna heal you, and then we're gonna celebrate each other. It's a show. It literally takes you. Hi, Chevy. That's my props and makeup designer here in the show. Hey, Chevy. It's literally going to be an emotional roller coaster, a journey where it's so many sensitive touching points from colorism to self-worth and fat shaming and body shaming and I don't want to give it away, but it's a lot of stuff in the show, and it's something that 95% of our audience has already encountered, and the other 5, I'm sorry to tell you, but it's coming. It's life. It's that real. It's that real.
And one of the unique features of this, for this show that Derrion is so proud of, and he should be, it's an African-based show with an entire African American cast, crew, behind the scenes, everything from top to bottom, from the director down.
And we're looking at clips of rehearsals, just so that you know, Corey. So you all, these are just rehearsal clips because we couldn't give it away, the whole show. But Derrion did send us some behind the scenes things, so that's what he was just discussing. And Queen Chevy is like, "Hey, family."
And just so you know, for you guys,
look at the co-director over there dancing.
Carla Turner has been on this show several times. In this actual place, she makes a cameo in a mud wrestling match. And
you know what?
We're not gonna tell you how much comes off, but some mud wrestling happens. It don't end with everybody having clothes on. Ain't it right, Derrion?
You know it.
You know what? So, are we ready for this giveaway? A lot of people have put in hashtag Derrion Hawkins, and you all are well aware of when and where the show is. So,
and if you want to hire Derrion, if you know somebody that's looking for somebody that can do theater design from top to bottom, Derrion has a way for you to contact him. He actually, the website is under reconstruction right now.
But we do have all of his things.
Yes.
Follow him on Instagram. Gale at Night is dropping that. It's in the video description. His Facebook is in the description. Gale at Night is dropping all of those links. So we do appreciate Gale. Thank you.
So I'm going to say I'm going to say 3, 2, 1, and Derrion. Let's see. You can say Derrion Designs. How about that?
Wait. Hold up. Carla Turner's like, oh Lord, she got to get ready for her mud wrestling. I think that's what she's.
It's not wrestling.
Okay, her mud wrestling. All right, y'all. This show is only supposed to be 1 hour, so we are getting out of here. Let's go ahead and do this giveaway with our guest, Derrion Hawkins.
3, 2.
Oh wait, no, wait, Destiny. Yes, girl, you got it in there. That's what I'm talking about. Okay.
3.
Oh, no, because Carla said Derrion is amazing.
Shout out to my coworker Destiny.
3, 2, 1.
Oh,
hey, Derrion.
Go. Derrion Designs.
There you go.
Rocco Blue, AGS Road Tripping, Andale Homestead, Queen Chevy, G. Albert, Love Notes, Carla Turner, Audacity Johnning, AGS Road Tripping, Candy Clark, FR Humphrey, Destiny Robinson, Carla Turner. Destiny!
Destiny, it was Destiny that you came in and entered, and you have won. So, Destiny, what you win is you get to choose. Does Derrion do the curtain speech before the show? A, in a handstand. B, in the bucketed nakedness.
Y'all got my coworker next door who is Destiny.
Or C, should he do a bucketed naked handstand while doing his curtain speech?
All right. So here's the thing. While Destiny answers that question, we have to finish this show with our plant-based treat. So we'll ask you one final question.
Derrion, what fruits, vegetables, or whole grains have you eaten today or plan on eating today?
I have some blueberries for breakfast. I had some broccoli during the second break.
Wow.
Broccoli is my favorite. And I have carrots before rehearsal every night.
All right.
That's what I'm talking about. Y'all see, this is the reason why Derrion he had that post on his site that said, my body is changing. I might be shirtless soon. So now y'all know how he woke up like that, okay? Why it's gonna be a hot boy summer. So
it is.
Everybody
don't forget your Valid Botanical Skincare Body Butter.
Yep, there you go. So everybody is saying congrats to Destiny. Philip is saying thanks for sharing today, Derrion.
Thank you guys.
Yes, Audrey Willis is saying congratulations. Everybody's excited for this. So Destiny, make sure, and you all make sure you connect with Derrion as well. You all, we have appreciated Derrion. We got to get to our plant-based treat. So Derrion,
we can get you to hang out in the green room.
David Hunt didn't see his name.
We're going to put you in the green room one last time. Hang out there until the broadcast ends, and we'll talk to you immediately afterwards. So,
hey, Rambo
Green Hands in the house from the UK. So hang in there in the green room for a while. We'll talk to you when the broadcast is over, Derrion.
Sounds good. Thanks, everybody. Right. Thanks for watching.
See you soon.
All
right, Corey.
And now.
So wait, Destiny said thank you, but Destiny does need to put in whether or not
handstand, bucketed naked handstand, or just bucketed naked.
How he will give the curtain speech on opening night, Destiny, because you just won. So, all right. Corey.
And now it's time for today's plant-based treat by Chef LaQuita Marie.
Getting you to eat more fruits and vegetables at every meal, just like Derrion.
Tasty twice baked potatoes.
I'm going to go ahead and put these potatoes into the oven. 450 degrees. These have already been washed. Slice these up, saute them in a little bit of water. Probably also air fry some tofu.
Chop 1 onion.
Onions lower blood pressure, regulate diabetes, and reduce hardening of the arteries. They're full of vitamin C for fighting colon, prostate, and lung cancers.
Peel and chop 3 cloves of garlic.
Garlic is an allium vegetable related to decreased risk of prostate cancer. It reduces high cholesterol and blood pressure.
Chop the celery.
Celery has a plant compound apigenin for anti-inflammatory, antibacterial, antiviral, and antioxidant properties.
Peel and slice the carrots.
Carrots have dietary carotenoids, which are the yellow, orange, and red organic pigments in carrots and other vegetables. These have antioxidant effects to reduce the risk of cancer.
Add the chopped vegetables and a half a cup of water to the pan.
Tofu, super firm. Tofu is high in iron, protein, and calcium. It's low in cholesterol and calories, and it has isoflavones that reduce the risk of heart disease, cancer, and osteoporosis. Add it to our vinaigrette.
Air fry the tofu with smoked paprika. It's optional.
Time. A half teaspoon of thyme. Thyme has antibiotic properties that can fight off upper respiratory infections. Basil as well.
Add a teaspoon of basil.
My old favorites, adobo. About a tablespoon of the body oil. Go ahead and add all of the broccoli.
Cook on medium-high for 7 to 9 minutes.
I'm gonna add some corn.
Slice the potatoes open and let them cool.
Just scoop out the inside of the potato, leaving a little bit around the edges.
Mix the potato filling with the vegetables.
Add some of the air-fried tofu.
Mix everything together and stuff it back into the potato.
Potato skins look nice and crispy.
Really?
The vegetables are well seasoned. I like the tofu. Inside is chewy.
All right, then you get all those fruits and vegetables and whole grains in at every meal. Well, that does it for this episode of Blind Guy.
His wife.
Their Life Live. Stay tuned.
Y'all make sure y'all go see the show.
Yeah, and stay tuned to our channel because we'll be having a panel discussion with some of the cast members at a future date.
Oh, so Destiny Robinson, who voted for Butt Naked Headstand, she might be on the panel soon. I don't know.
Or Felicia Fields, or
Carla Turner,
or
and you
Queen
know,
Chevy.
We
say cast and crew.
Yes, we did tell everyone to eat lots of fruits and vegetables at every meal. David Hunt is glad there was no okra in the making of this, and we also had AJ's road tripping asking if hops count as a whole food. No, it's not. It's not a whole food. It's processed. How do we say goodbye, Corey?
It's just fermented. That's all. We're gonna say goodbye the way AJ said goodbye to the heifers when he was drinking the Hefeweizen over there in Germany. He said, "Deuces."
Oh, wait a minute. Rambo's at the garden and just remembered, you guys, I do lose my mind out here. Check out the plant-based playlist, guys. We gotta say deuces.
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 Deuces.